that rip me out the plastic part, everybody loves that part. That's the part right there. Yes. But that's my jam. I love it. Too. And you can't help but to sing that rip me out the plastic part. Even though I know you were saying like it had to grow on you.
It did. I wasn't feeling the song at first, and then I played it like
with a lot of
a few times. My cousin sent it to me. I was like, okay, I'm gonna listen to it. I was like, I hate it. So stupid. And now I'm like, I love it.
I bet you was a lot of people that felt that way. Okay, Lotto, you got you a hit, girl. So, welcome to our podcast, Signature Status Podcast.
Yes.
What's going on? Put it on the floor. Anyways, okay. So how y'all week been?
Right. It's been busy. It's been productive, but busy. That's, a lot been going on, but very productive.
Yeah, well, like that.
Just getting the kids, everybody's getting out of school now.
Oh yes, summer's coming. What's here? Basically.
I ain't ready.
Girl, that's you gotta get ready. Like you have to. It's a prepare.
Are you gonna be here all day?
Right. How was yours?
It was okay. Like I said, getting the kids, out of school. They're finished with school. TJ steady. He works at Mr. Paul's Chop House. I'm proud of him.
Yeah.
But he now works at this really nice restaurant. He's only a dishwasher, but I'm so proud of him.
Girl, that restaurant, it's the place.
Yes, it's the place.
It's the place.
He gets little checks and he be like, oh my, his little bank account is, it's with mine, so I'm able to manage that.
Yeah. So
I'm so happy. He be just, buying certain things and he's just so being more responsible. And Robert, the 11-year-old, he's done with school and I'm sending him to a new school. He's been having so many problems at this school. Ooh. He is in his IEP program. He has special needs. He in his IEP program, so he's been having a lot of problems with these children. I'm sending him to a whole different school, but the week's been good. The week's been good. They done with school. I don't know about any summer programs, but TJ's gonna continue to work. I'm happy he don't have summer school. I've been on him about these grades. He passed these classes, and I'm just happy and trying to keep going. So the week's been good. It's been okay.
Yeah, that's
productive. Yes,
and just normal speed, normal things. But so my week kind of been the same as well. Not too normal, but things have been a little different because I had my surgery and stuff. But other than that, I am getting back to normal.
And you definitely.
Thank you. But so other than that, it was, every time when a mom going for any kind of surgery, it's like, it's a lot of things that comes with that. And I don't know if y'all heard recently, DC Youngfly, the mother of his child, went for surgery, and I was looking into getting a mommy makeover as well in the future or whatever. And
I'm sorry, I'm not trying to cut you off. I'm still confused about that. Mommy makeover, what exactly is that?
Yes, so I looked up, so when you get the mommy makeover, like say if you just want to go get, it's like a group of procedures together, a combination rather. So if you wanted to just go get a tummy tuck, you get a tummy tuck. If you want to get, it's a couple. So with the mommy makeover, the details are you usually get like something done with your breast. You get a couple of procedures. You can get a lift, and then you get the lift, and you get like some lipo somewhere. You pretty much getting a couple places worked on. Yeah. So I can't be too specific, but I know for a fact it's like 2 or 3 places that you are getting worked on at one time. But I don't know if she had it. I think she did have it.
From the blogs, it did say a mommy makeover, and it sounded like she had challenges for the recovery.
Yes.
And
afterwards,
right? It wasn't during the surgery. It was after.
Wow. Yeah. When she was at the hotel recovering, I heard that's when they found her. So the details about what went wrong haven't been said, but that's what I'm saying. Like, if she have her 3 kids that she left behind,
she do.
So any surgery, whether it's bariatric surgery, which is what I had, or cosmetic surgery, is what I still was planning to get one day. It's just like a huge sacrifice as a mother when you are caring for somebody. Like, first of all, you have to get care for like a child, like a baby, because at some points with some procedures you can't even take care of yourself. You have to get a nurse. So, and not to mention the women that travel to get these services. It's just a lot. And once it's done, you hope that you're good and you ain't never gotta have no issues or go back to the hospital or nothing for complications. But it's a huge sacrifice. But that's all. Like, our lives are just not our lives after we have children.
No,
it's just like your body is your body, your mind is your mind, your life is your life. But it's really not, because you have to make choices and decisions based on your children.
Yeah, absolutely.
And yes, a lot of procedures goes well. A lot of procedures goes fine. But the aftercare, I had a friend that had cosmetic surgery and she still had to get taken care of. It's still a healing process. And honestly, the healing process is more than bariatric surgery. Like, I can't go back to eating fast, but my body is able to physically move around immediately. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't down physically. So that was the difference. When you get cosmetic surgeries, you're down physically.
I think for about like 6 weeks or more.
Yeah. Especially depending on
because even after, you still got to do those massages.
Yeah, massages, and then, the draining, and you need your stuff wraps redone, and
it's a whole process.
So I have a 3-year-old. So what am I gonna say? Don't touch mommy. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because it's like
you're still not able to pick her up, right?
No, but yeah, of course, you know how hard is it to tell yourself not to pick up your child when you?
Or you're able to sit on the couch and her come sit.
I try to improvise, but I don't have to pick her up. It's just a normal thing when you just
want to leave.
It's just like when I put her on my bed, I was like, oh man, like I wasn't supposed to do that. But then I was like, you just stand there and be like, did something go wrong? Like, you just try to feel your body. Like I said, that I still had to be away from my children for a week, pretty much. Well, my youngest. Because I couldn't just get back to taking care of her.
Which is very hard for you to do.
Which has been around her every day.
It
was so hard.
Oh, I know.
I've never been away from my youngest a week.
Right.
And it was hard because even for her, she was like talking to me on FaceTime with my mama phone. And it was just like, she just like, Mom. And then she kept saying, I love my mommy.
Yeah.
But she say that. I know, but she played like that too. But this time it actually was valid.
Yeah,
it was like, I love my mommy. Yeah, like I love my mommy. I'm like, Mom, can you please stop telling me that? Like, I don't want to hear no more.
Right.
Like, I really want her. But you know how hyper Faith is.
Yeah.
Faith is very hyper. So I literally was like, as bad as I want her to come home, I just could not have her come home. I was like, I just need Mom said 2 days. Give me 2 more days. Yeah. Then I was like, I'm ready for it now. Like, so I was able to do that. But yes, everything is just really good.
How was that feeling when seeing her after you haven't seen her
in
a week?
You know what type of feeling that was. I could not stop. I was like, I love you. It was just like everything. Like, it was like, what do you want to do? Like, it was just like, oh my God. I'm like, damn, I don't think I can. I never was away from Talia for a week until she was like almost 9 or 10.
Exactly. Yeah.
So I'm like 3 years old. That's why I'm like, and think about it though. When you're handling business, you're a CEO, it's women out there or on these reality shows and stuff. They have to be away from their kids, and that's why you always hear them say like they go hard. They're like, I'm going hard. If I'm gonna do this, it gotta be worth it. You know what I'm saying?
It's definitely not easy.
No,
it's not. No. Especially when most mothers, entrepreneurs are full-time mothers, so the fact that you have to leave to just make sure that you are taking care of home, that's not ever easy. And then just your child has to be in that place to try to understand it, which is always not common.
Yes, exactly. That's why I say even for that week, you start to feel, it's not even more so you, not just about you missing them, but it's about the guilt or you feeling like my child is missing me. My child, I'm not with my child.
Or what's going on?
So, but I knew she was in perfect hands.
That means we're beautiful, great mothers. Because a lot of people, some people don't think like that. They be happy like, oh, a week? I'm going with my kids for a week? And we over here about to cry because we ain't seen our kids in a couple days. Like,
I was taking pictures of her. Like, we was like, and my mom was like, look at y'all back together again. Then Talia, girl, you know, she a teenager. She was like, hey, Mom. But she wasn't away from me that long. She was in the house because, you know, so she was like, I might tell you had surgery. Like, she,
not her taking it there.
Girl, that girl literally, she's like, Mom, when I'm like, I'm hungry. Nobody tell you how surgery? Nobody tell you how surgery? Like, look, little girl. I'm like, girl, teenager is
she
teenager.
is something else.
She
I ain't
is
ready.
something, okay?
Oof.
When I tell you, and I'll be like, right, it's just your, I don't care what you say about it being my attitude. I don't want to deal with it. She's not going to give me my attitude back. She ain't. So won't y'all stop saying that to mothers? It's just your, I don't care. I don't care. I'm grown. Okay, so let's get into these topics that we want to discuss today. So first, I want to talk about how I know we all took the quiz for love languages. Now, love languages for me is something that I actually looked into probably, I want to say about a year ago. And I heard, okay, so I'm familiar with them now. I don't know how long, like when did y'all really become familiar with love languages? Because
since I've been hearing it on the radio.
To be honest, like I'm still not like
you still
fully
learning about it, what it's about.
Yeah, like I feel like I knew what mine was, but like I was never like fully
the terms, like as far as you know how they got the labels, how we took the test and they gave us the labels.
Yeah,
I had to learn about that. So it was a book in 20. Damn, what year was that? A couple years ago. So I learned about it in 2018. So because it was a book, and then I was like, it was sent to me, and then I was looking at it, and I'm like, okay, I didn't read the book, but it made me take the quiz. So I took the quiz before, but it was a little bit more detailed. And I was like, what is this? Like, so I started reading about it and all that kind of stuff. That's when I started learning about it. I still didn't go in depth to, really like research it or nothing. But anyway, so that's when I first heard about it. But then fast forward, I took the test, a quiz about a year ago.
Okay.
And then that's when I found out my love language. I did take the quiz, and it actually wound up being the same.
It was. Okay.
It was the same. That's why I was like, yeah, let's see how accurate this
what,
is. So, damn, what is it? The
it was
service
actually,
one?
no, it was,
I had it on my phone.
yes.
But it's acts of service.
Yeah.
So acts of service. So that was funny. I like, so
when he actually said he gonna do something and do it, like
don't even say it, just do it.
Yeah.
Just do it, and believe it or not, so that's how I feel love. And when that came out, I'm like, that is so true.
Yeah.
Like literally, because I think any relationship I have the most, and this is not just for romantic relationships, y'all know.
Right.
This is for all
Just
relationships.
Yep.
Your relationships with anybody, friends, cousins, mama, whoever. You know what I'm saying? And that's why I think I take it so personally. Not even just period with a relationship, whatever. I take it bothers me, let me say, not personally, but it bothers me when I know, because I will do something for somebody, and if I can do it. Like even you guys often do stuff, just that is like, okay, well, thank you. I feel cared about. Because I know, but I really don't. I'm the type of person that I like to not use people, but I don't want, if you offering it to me, I love that. But I definitely don't want to use it to actually need it. Because I know it's times where I'll be like, I hope she can do it. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Like, they already asked them if they can do it.
Yes.
So,
I save you when
you really need them the most.
Yes. Because trust me, that happens when you just have no option.
Yeah.
Right.
So with that being said, literally the acts of service is like, the questions was like, so would you rather your mate hug you, or this person hug you, or would you rather them take something off your stress list, take the pressure off of you or what you are working on or doing? I have anxiety, so definitely taking the pressure off of me when I feel like I'm under pressure. I'm like, oh, it's such a sign of relief for me when I be like, I don't have to worry about doing that. You know what I'm saying? Like, they took care of that. I feel like I need to keep that person in my life, because, like, damn, they somebody that really care about me.
Right.
You know?
Right.
So, and I know my mate's, literally, his love language has always been the same as you guys.
Really?
Words of affirmation.
And I'm going to tell you right now, that shit is a lot of work.
No, it's not a lot of work.
You ain't the person that deal with yourself.
Let's
ask your husband.
Ask my husband. I don't think that it's a lot of work. Words of affirmation. You just telling the person I love you, or
but
letting you, or
do you
letting
think it's
them
different
know.
levels for different people. Sometimes
It is.
That's why. Let me say that too.
Levels.
I think
It's
that.
different
So
levels.
that may
You're
be
right.
true. What you saying,
Right?
And
For me,
especially if that person is not that same love language, it's not going to come as easy
because
what we think may be common sense.
Yes, exactly.
That's really how I operate.
Right.
So,
That's me. And I try to be understanding of that, but it's still hard to understand when you are not. It's not your language.
Yeah.
But that's what relationships are about. Just trying to be the best person you can to this person when you know how they are.
Yeah, like my husband, he's physical touch. I'm not gonna say I'm not into it. But he much. I'm not a kisser, like a big kisser. Mm-hmm. I don't want nobody's tongue down my throat. So
you go straight to the tongue.
No, I'm just saying I'm not saying it like that. Yeah. But I'm not a big physical touch person. You know.
At times.
I want
I want to do it on my terms.
Yes.
Like, I don't want you
exactly. So if he when he's rubbing on my leg, he'll rub the same spot. I'm like, babe, you've been with me for 7 years. No, I don't like you rubbing the same spot.
I don't mind where it is.
I like it. I feel like that could be said to me, and I'd be like, what? You want to get no touch from me no more.
That's why he acts like, okay, when I don't touch you, you don't complain, and then when I do, like, I can't win for lose with you. Like,
I don't know. I feel like with me and my spouse, it's like it's the same thing. Like, we're both affectionate. Yeah. I feel like he's more clingy towards cuddling. I'm not that type of person.
Oh my God, that's so funny.
I'll cuddle for like a second, then I'm like, all right, get off me.
Yeah.
Okay. Like I turn, and then he'll turn around and I'll be cool.
Yeah.
And then like later on, a few hours later, you find like a little hand just trying to squeeze you in. I'm just like, oh my God.
Yeah.
You woke me up.
That is so funny.
Yeah.
I don't like that, but I will like want to kiss you and hug you. Yeah. But then I won't want to do it all day.
Yeah,
but I want you to do it to me. I just don't want to do it.
So you want them to try to do it?
Yeah, like I want you to try to do it, like. And do it. Don't just try.
Oh, okay.
Do it.
Do it. Do it.
But
got it.
Like I also just don't want it to be too much. Like there's times where I'm just like I want my space. It's
like
you
gotta have it out.
Yeah. Okay. So one thing I don't like closed spaces.
Oh.
I don't like closed. I don't like being cornered. I don't like feeling like I can't move. So cuddling kind of makes me feel like I'm suffocating.
Yeah.
And I freak out.
Maybe
I freak out. And then sometimes I just like if I'm mad at you, don't touch me.
Yeah. Oh, for sure.
Yeah.
Don't touch me. Like,
that's just
stay over there.
Any language. That's any language.
Some people be like, no, I'm mad, but hug me. Like I'm not.
Right. I'm not like that either.
No. Please get away from me if I'm mad.
Like I'll come back in a few hours. Just give me.
Yes. I need a moment. I said that to the house yesterday. I need a moment.
Yep.
And that's funny because when it comes down to me, it's like, this is how I want it. But when it comes down to that person, oh no, all that's all. I'm in your face.
Yes.
So I have a problem with like my husband. Like I'll get dressed up, I'll be looking fine as hell, and we'll be about to go out, right? He had a problem with immediately. Maybe it's me having a problem. Okay. But to me, it's his problem. He have a problem with telling me you look good. When I get dressed and you look at me, you need to immediately tell me I'm good.
You know what? Do you think he's thinking that?
I agree.
He needs to tell me. I don't know what he's thinking. He needs to let me know. So I'll be like, babe, are you forgetting to tell me something? And he'll be like, oh, babe, you look good. No, it don't count. That doesn't count. That does not count. I'm upset now. When I get upset, I'm upset the whole fucking night. Don't ask me to kiss you, suck your dick, sleep with you tonight. Nothing.
That's a damn long ass punishment. So, he better remember.
The night gonna be messed up.
And you on a date night too.
Oh, yeah, we be on our way out, and I be, you know what I'm saying.
So he can't even.
You can't be messing up the vibe.
I know the vibe be messed. The only time it'll get good is if I'm having my drink and I'm feeling good. I'm okay, baby. I forgive you, but don't do it again. Don't let it happen. So yes.
I'll be okay. Like if you don't say nothing. Usually, if I dress up, I get a compliment. But when I don't, I'll be like.
Like, you don't see me looking good?
Okay.
Well, you ain't saying
nothing. I have. Yeah, the funny part about it, I remember she told me about this before, and I had to. Sometimes when you hear other people, think, do I do that? Do I? And then you will catch yourself doing it. Because I have recently started doing that, but it's still not all the time. Because to me, I don't know. I just be like, I don't give a what he thinks. Shit, I know I look good. Like, I know. But it'll be something. Maybe you trying something different
hairstyle.
Yes. I'll be like, hello. Yes. I don't came from the shop,
and I'll be like, well, I like this.
What about when you come to get? What about when you come to get your hair done? You be like, nigga, you ain't seen me this
For real.
Like, you
I mean, give me or I hate the not the compliment, but the comment. It looked the same to me.
Oh,
you can't tell the difference.
Exactly.
You can't tell the difference.
Oh no, he did.
No.
I would have been sitting there like, no,
That's an end of the conversation right there. Don't talk to me. Don't
that
look
sound
at me.
like.
That means you don't see what you got.
No. No, okay, that would have made me mad on the side. Like, wait a minute. Her hair don't look, that's a different style. And I don't care what the same person can do. They don't look good hair. What if it's better this time? What if she got better?
I know. What if I got a little bounce to it?
Yeah.
Like,
what if she put
know.
an extra pizzazz in there? Like,
but it takes for them to really know us. I'm a whole, like, you guys to deal with me.
Yeah.
I love you because I come with a lot.
Yeah.
But
okay, I can really say that. I don't know. I don't think I come with a whole bunch.
my attitude is more than anything.
I really, honestly,
Denisha?
But you don't know what I deal with. Like,
I think that's how you know
like
yourself. Just
it balances, you know.
But you can't grow up with her. She comes with a lie.
She keep using this backstory. It's not fair.
I'm not gonna be able to tell the story today if it's not a backstory.
So you still think I'm that way? These things?
Sometimes, yes. I'm just saying.
We are going to keep
maybe depending on the situation. Maybe.
I don't know.
I'm
gonna be honest with you. Okay, so how about the person you in a relationship with? What if they have a lot more shit than you, and it kind of demeans your shit that you got because like your shit always on the table? Mm-hmm. Like we can't definitely because I ain't never the one to say I ain't got no. Because I be like, damn, I did go kind of hard just now. I ain't have to say that.
I have to call it like I should never say
that.
All right, but I ain't doing that. What I do is like, hey. No, I just try to make. That's why I said he can't say a joke or nothing to fix it because I crack up like
my thing is like, I be trying to test the water. It's like you still mad?
Right. I'm not good at apologizing either.
I
not for my kids. So like you want to.
After I did the most.
Oh my god, that's funny. She said you want something to eat.
You want something to eat?
Yeah. I mean, I've asked like, babe, you wanna go to dinner? Like, you wanna go eat? Because it'll be a date night. And ooh, ain't nothing worse. Like she just said about the vibes. Ain't nothing worse than messing up a kid-free date night. And you be like,
I be so mad because it's not me having a whole sitter and I ain't had no fun.
And
this is with the girls. Like, you know, the girls
like, I can't believe it.
Yes.
Do you be in your room or something and y'all be separated and you'll be sitting there pissed and you just be like, damn, like the whole night we about to sit here and waste the whole night.
Yes, I be so mad. I be so mad. Don't talk to me. Then you want to have a conversation the next day? Nah.
I done lost the whole baby free night. We were supposed to be kicking it.
And it'd be hard getting a babysitter. It'd be so it's not hard getting a sitter, but it's hard overusing that sitter. So if I go to work, I go to school, if I have whatever I have to do that are mandatory things and I need, I don't like to be like, hey, can you have him for the night? Or can you do this? Because I didn't feel like I used you all.
Yes. And you don't want to keep you.
So when I had that sitter, they nice to be. Or let's not do it. We can sit in the house.
Yes, let's just keep keep our children at home. Now that's a day we ain't really wasting no night, but I don't want to waste no baby free night.
But who's all for date nights at the house? Like I love that.
Oh,
I love that. We can watch some movies, dim the lights, whatever. Play some games, drink a little bit.
Yeah,
that's the perfect
my date night at home is us chilling, vibing, having some drinks,
listening to music,
cut that YouTube on, let that mug play, and I'm in the house like, hey, like I'm just around the house, like you doing his thing.
You don't gotta getting dressed and doing all that.
But you know what?
It can be a lot at times
because that usually be the default. That we wind up staying in because literally I'll be made up in my mirror with some wine because as soon as the kids are gone, I'm getting prepared. Yeah. Because I don't really do my makeup when the kids are home. Oh, it's too damn hot. Matter of fact, I have face sitting right here and now she done put the makeup on a pony with a brush over here because I'm trying to do multiple. I'm like, I can't get dressed when Faith is at home. Like dress. Yeah. Like dress to go to an event or something. It's
because they always need something.
Faith is
always needs something.
Yeah, my dad is right here.
Mom, and he won't stop. He'll be like, Mom, and I'll be like, yes, Brandon, hi. Can we go? Like, you stay here.
Yeah.
Right.
That is so funny. You like, you ain't even going, girl.
You ain't even going.
In a minute, I ain't going. This about to be fucking over.
Okay.
Shit. I done tried to put some damn, forget this makeup. Like you be like,
I get over it real quick. If it's stressful, I don't want to do it.
Yeah.
I'm the type of person, I'll have a whole outfit planned in my head, put it on. Don't like it.
Ooh.
Don't like it. Me too.
Go through my whole closet that have tags on it. That I'm like, I'm gonna wear it for this day.
Yes.
Yep.
I try it on. No, but then next you know, I'm stuck with some sweats, a t-shirt.
Girl.
Yeah. It be like that. Then you put
now
on.
he mad.
Yeah.
Right.
Yep. I know I done showed up in front of my mama with a dress on. She be like, when you get that? I be like, this has been in my closet for like 2 years.
Yeah.
Like, I literally, and I be like, well, because sometimes you never find the right place to go, or it's just like, it may be too dressy for regular things, or, you know, so.
And then I'm also the type of person, like, I gotta know how you dressing. If you dressing up, and then at times, I just don't want to.
Yeah.
Like, it's not, it's just like, I feel like I don't need
But dressing up for me is, you could put on a cute two-piece. Like,
that's what I'm saying.
You
can wear something that's casual and cute.
Yes.
You know, but I'm not gonna lie, I'm the comfortable sweats and just chill. Like, I feel like I'm not authentic. So.
Okay. So is it sweatpants or is it yoga pants?
Both.
Okay. It's both.
It's both. It depends on how I'm feeling.
Okay.
It really depends on how I'm feeling, and then like, you know, how I'm feeling about my body, because as women we go through our mixed emotions.
Yeah.
You know, so it really depends on just where my head is at that time.
Got you. Okay.
Or once I put it on, I'm like, I don't like this.
Yeah. So I understand that, but you see the difference between the love languages and how it is so important. Do y'all agree it's so important to like know your partner's love language?
Definitely.
Because then you can try to keep that. And I will say, when I found out my partner's love language was words of affirmation, that has been in my head for the longest. Like the longest. And I'd be like, okay, say something nice, or say like, but I'm gonna say this. That's why I said that. I'm like, it be too needy sometimes, and I feel
it's because they need reassurance about everything.
Too much. You know, I got a lot. I got kids.
Yes.
My kids need reassurance. I'm only one person.
Yes.
So to reassure an adult all the time.
I need that reassurance. That's one thing though. Like, that's for me. I need to hear you, because that's what keeps me motivated.
Yep.
We need that uplifting to keep going, because we take on so much.
Absolutely.
We take on so much, and there's so many silent battles that we fight just within ourselves.
Silent battles is silent
so
battles.
I need that reassurance that I can do it, and that you believe in me, and that you're supporting me.
Yeah.
Although I already know it, I still
want to hear it.
You need that with your partner. So that's the
if
part.
I don't have it, then it ain't gonna work. It ain't gonna work. Especially with the type of life I feel like I have. I'm always next go. Like, so I'm like, and then I'm quick to overwhelm myself. So like, I need that reassurance. Like, you gonna tell me what it is, but also know that you got me. Yeah. If something don't fall through, you got me. You know. So I feel like reassurance.
That's what I have to do.
You got it's important. It's important.
That's a lot.
I don't know. For men, it's a little bit different.
I think it's a little bit needier. Like they needy a little bit when it comes to certain. I don't know, because you could. How many times can I say congratulations? How many times can I say good job? How many times about the same type of thing? I'm just saying, before it to be presumed that it's not enough.
Right.
And and it's a learning progress, because like I said, you gotta learn your partner and you do the best that you can.
And you grow together.
You grow together.
And
And that's why I said I think it's important to know love languages, because that's a part of growing. And once you get to the point, you're like, you know what, let's take this damn quiz so we can see more about learn more about each other, you know?
Yeah, I gotta see if you're gonna take that quiz.
Yeah.
A few weeks before I get the info, but we gotta take it.
Okay. All right, so let's talk about what I have been hearing so much about lately, and that's about city girl era.
Oof.
So did y'all see that new video that city girls got with P. Diddy, the Act Bad song?
I like that song.
I didn't see the video.
You didn't see the video?
Well,
I
like
it. I heard the song.
Oh, that's so funny. It's two songs that I feel like that's out.
Yeah.
It's like Lick. I think it's like Lick or something.
Yeah,
I think that's like that song. So I didn't like it at first, and then one day I went out with my cousins to the club.
Did you hear it in the club?
No, it was on the way home.
Oh, wow. Oh.
It was on the way home. The liquor was in my system. And I was like,
if I could have been in that car or a damn fly on the window or something, just literally.
I'm very shy at the club, y'all. So like,
so you don't dance or anything?
It got to be a group of girls like
Okay.
that's surrounded. Like I'll dance with my cousins, but I need you to like block me.
Me too. Like
like just block me or whatever. Other than that, I'm like standing around like, man, like what's up?
Yeah. Literally, that's kind of what we still be doing, just standing around.
Just standing around looking cute.
Yeah, that's it.
Recording each other.
Yeah, that's it.
Like that's really what it is. But that's when I heard the song was on the way back.
And you like, okay, I'm feeling it.
I was feeling it. So those my two songs for right now.
Yes. So the fact that you said that is so funny because even when you said "Act Bad" is your song, like I have not heard I like the song immediately, and so I was waiting for midnight for it because they kept doing the snippets on Instagram. They're like, you know how they be like, "Oh, that midnight" or whatever, and I'm like, I stayed up just
to hear it.
Yeah, and just for them to hear it, and then 2 seconds later, I think the video came on, and I was like, okay. And I was like, it was the, I love energy.
That's what I was saying. It's the energy in the video. If y'all haven't seen it, watch it.
For sure.
I heard it when I was on my way to drop my son off. I mean, we was doing this football camp. And I'm listening, so I was like, I'm not sure if I'm into this. So I heard the second time, I was like, okay.
That's the perfect. And then I'm not going to lie, Diddy jumped on it. And at first I was like, hold on now. That's too, you need to, but then he like hyped it up a little bit. Yeah. So I like
he was hyping them. See,
that's what I'm saying.
And that's why Miami
and they came in and was like,
But that's why Miami like him or like hang with him because he's a vibe.
He is.
He's always been a vibe. In every video he in there, I always picture him. My favorite song from back in the day was him and Nas. You Can Hate Me Now. Oh my God, I used to love that song so much. But I just remember from that video going ham. Like in that outfit, he just be like, okay, like So literally, I still think that's my theme song for life. But anyways, the point is that song. I think that's. I don't know what y'all think, but I think it's not picking up like I wanted to be a summer song because it's an Act Bad. Like my version of Act Bad is the same thing I feel about the City Girl. Song. Yes, like the City Girl era. Like when Act Bad is like, handle your business. I'm getting stuff done. Like I'm acting bad, not acting bad just drinking, partying. Right. I'm acting bad across the board. You know what I'm saying? I'm acting bad as a boss. I'm acting bad as a boss. That's what I get from that. So that's why I love the song because it's like, yes, but a lot of people think that when you acting bad, it's only one way of doing things. And that's what I think they start thinking about the City Girls. Even though I think City Girls like name and persona is progressing. Because, that City Girl thing is, like, growing into an Act Bad mentality, like we were just talking about the name of the song. And I think that's why they definitely was good to be on it.
Yeah.
Because it's definitely, like, acting bad. They doing their thing. They having...
She got her own show.
Carisha, please.
Yeah, she got her show.
JC doing her own thing. They have a brand. They got that, they have that face stuff that they do for Coda Skin.
Oh yeah,
I have been using that
and
for a while.
Carisha on the side seems like she sells she has some games where you can, like when you with a group of girls you can play as well as it looked like she was making candles too.
Girl, yes, she got that game. And remember a long time ago when we had like that get together and we played that game? Yeah. It's kind of like that. The game. What do you remember the name of that game? It was a black box. No. It was.
I think it's Girls Night. I think it's called Girls Night. Did it have different colors?
No, it wasn't Girls Night because it was a couples night. So it definitely it was
wrong night.
it was a game that it was just funny stuff, but it was a black box. I'm sure everybody knows because there's not that many adult games like card games that you pull and you like doing stuff. Right. So her game is like that. But her stuff, I think hers is more like a girl's
it's more
night. It's a girl's night.
It's like a truth or dare. Like if you don't do it, you drinking. Yeah. So, but it's still in general, it went real viral. Yeah. Where a lot of people were engaging with that, having a lot of girls' nights. Just like you see people just playing the game.
Yeah. And the stuff on there is like for real acting bad. So, but shout out to her because everybody was like, we need that game because I think it went out of stock and she had to restock it. So the game is good. It's funny.
So that was the game was 20 years ago?
No.
No,
it's similar to that.
I'm like, what?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's similar to that. It's
Okay.
like an adult game, but like I said, I think it's more of a girls' night.
Yeah, I think that was just a girls' night. Right?
Yeah.
With the one maybe you're talking about, which is couples.
Yeah,
Okay.
it was
Okay.
But so I don't know. Like, what do y'all think about this? You said you feel the same way, basically. Like it's like a girl, not just a girl boss, but a boss era where you handling your business. Because I don't think I know. City girl used to have like a bad rep.
Right.
I feel like that's because how they came out. Like it was all take money. This from men. Get what you want.
Yeah.
That's how it was presented at first. But then I feel like as they started becoming bigger, they started handling more things. They started being involved in more things. So now that you see them evolving and becoming entrepreneurs and just handling it. And then Miami's a mother. And that's so she talks about that more. Yes. So a lot of things, I feel like the labels show you what what they think the viewers want to see. Yeah. But overall, I feel like acting bad is handling your business, and being a boss woman at that, if anything.
Yeah. I
agree.
I feel like women is definitely have been taking over.
Yeah.
And I feel like we're gonna continue. Like I feel like we stepping up and we doing more.
Yes.
So when I hear act bad, like it's a self-esteem, boost yourself up, remember who you are, and step on it.
Yes, step on it for real. That's why even with the lotto, put it on the flow. Like you put it on the flow. You put all this on the flow. You got all this to take care of, but you're gonna take care of it all.
Exactly.
You're gonna get it all done, and that's just what it is. So literally.
I love the city girl era.
Yeah, I do. And because at first I used to like not really listen to their music like that because I just really wasn't on that type of time. Like, you know what I'm saying? I, get money from like you only fuck with niggas for money or, that type of stuff. That was never my vibe. But don't get me wrong, you do like when your man spin on you. Like, you know what I'm saying? But that's not the reason. They like, it ain't got to be about, we ain't talking about relationships. We talking about getting this bag from you and, so that's the even with like Instagram, like mothers are doing reels at home and it could be reels with your kids or it could be reels by yourself or you just doing maybe fashion poses, you know what I'm saying, and you build your following based on that and now you are an influencer. Like, you know what I'm saying, you get building your brand, people paying you to wear their hair, people, you know what I'm saying, so that's to me acting bad and I'm trying to tap into every last bag. So with that being said, act bad. I love that song. So
definitely, they came out with it at the good time.
The true or false question about
you wanted the
let's tap into that.
What y'all got for me?
So it's the do you feel that you're a good writer in the bedroom? Question.
You go first, girl. So I know this. You go first.
Like, who's gonna go? Well, like I said, I was having this conversation with my husband last night, and
just get straight to it.
No.
First of all, before you say anything that he said, what do you feel like?
I didn't even ask him. I was just having the conversation. He said something himself.
So don't say what he said first.
What do you think, though?
Don't say it. I want to hear what he said.
Because
okay.
I go in, okay? I don't play no games when it comes to, like, I was telling him, like,
get your little drink going.
Before, like, I used to be like, oh my God, I'm up here a minute. That's a long time. Let me, you know what I'm saying? You come up here. Let's do something else. But now I'll be just like, okay. You know what I'm saying? So, yes, I'll be on it. Like,
that sounds
I love to jump up there now. Like, because before I was like, I don't want to get up there. No, you come up here.
So would you say is that your go-to or no?
No, I'm not going to say that's my go-to.
But it's one of your, when you want to take charge.
Right. Yes. Because I noticed that he loved that. Okay. So I'm not going to say it's my go-to, but it's his for him. Like, so I'll do it for him. Okay. So yeah, I'll be up there, a couple minutes.
She said not just 1 minute, a couple.
Yeah. So yeah.
Okay. You want to go?
So what about y'all?
So, the reason why this is definitely a good topic is because I was watching a lip service. Mm-hmm. Shout out to lip service, with Angela Yee.
Yes.
And they had a woman on their show that literally was just something that just made me like, what? But everybody's tapping into all bad. We just said acting bad. So she has classes called Writing for Rookies.
I think I've seen that too.
Okay.
It went viral again.
Yes. When I see that, she was on there, how, that's why I love lip service, because they bring that stuff that if you ain't never know about it. And not only that, she did a performance on the stage.
On the stage?
A couple of
I thought it was just the classes.
No, on this show, they show what she does in the class. So that's why I'm saying to y'all, like, it's a lot of styles that class show you that we probably don't even know have a name, right? She put names on them. The movements that you doing while you on there, which you don't even, that's why I was like, when I found out what she was, girl.
That you don't realize that you're doing while you're doing it?
Yes. Okay. So when she labeled these names of these positions that you're doing, which I'm going to say positions, I'm going to say, I wouldn't say strokes, like movements. Mm-hmm. So movements more so that you're doing on there that we probably know we do what's most comfortable for us or what feels the best. But she is tapping into a lot of different styles that we probably don't even know, or and she, like I said, she put names on it. Anyway,
girl, we probably do all that shit.
That's what I said. And that's what I just told you. And not only that, if it is something that you like, okay, I ain't tried that one, because I'm gonna tell you, and it's one that she did 3 of them. 2 or 3 of them, and they put 3 people from the audience because they was at a live show. Oh my God. They was like, anybody want to come up there and do it? Yes. So
of course they did.
Yes. But it's 2 people that I was like, why did y'all even come up? Because they really were trying to do it.
They were trying.
Okay. But it was one girl, she was into it. Okay, so anyways, when she got down on the floor to show the technique of the one that was called, I think, nip and tuck or something. I just know it said tuck.
Come on, show us.
No.
Oh.
No. I ain't no flow. Okay. Tell me, how she gonna sit there do me like that? I need a drink. Anyway. I know, like, you want me to get on the floor? Because you know I will if this camera went on and show you. That's what you know. I'll be like, girl, she said. I'll be like, you probably already be doing it too. Because when she did, I was like, now one, I'm not going to lie. It was 2 of them that I was like, But that last, I was like, I be doing that. That's what I was like, I be doing that. And that's the one I like to do. So I'm like, okay. But even Angela Yee was like, everybody learned, because she knows it's a lot of them that we probably like, what? It's also ways to be on it and to get off of it that she's saying too, like a way to.
So just
she's turned from back from right
so way you gotta get up.
It's a way to get up. It's a way to get up and turn around and go to the backwards way. So the way she did, that was the name.
It was smooth as hell, wasn't
it? It was smooth as hell. She did a little cross leg. And then they was like, so do you keep the dick inside? And it was like, no, it slides out for 2 seconds. And when you go, you hop back on it after you slide your leg. And I was like,
that's a lot of movement.
That is, but I think she's doing it to make it more easier than we probably do it. Because the way she cut that leg, she was like, this. Right. What you just say? You like the what? What method?
The fall over method. Like,
oh, that's all day. Give me some on that one. That's my turn. I tap out. Tap out. Tap you, tap in.
No, the best riding position for me is in the chair. Oh my God. Girl, you ain't never been on riding position in the chair? Of course, but the fact that this has stability. It's the control. Yes, that's what I'm saying. I like to pose. Like every time I just sit in the chair,
you say you like to pose
in the chair. So like
you gotta
take pictures. Take a picture. But what? So when I'm so I'm very theatrical.
Okay.
With things like in my I set up a scene. I need.
Okay, so
I'm in a video.
You like okay?
I'm in a video.
Ain't nothing wrong with that.
Yeah, so I like the music is not your typical Keith Sweat. I'm giving you video, girl.
So you want to hear rap? Or you fucking?
Well, it's not. It's still a sexy song.
Okay.
Yeah,
It's a
sexy,
rap
but
song.
it's more like you gonna flow to it.
Yeah, I'm gonna give you and I'm tapping into my alter
It's not
ego.
more baby making.
Yeah.
Like I'm about to.
Yes,
show
we
you
about
what's
to.
going on.
Because most of the time, it's definitely when it's a kid free environment.
Yeah.
So you get to really, we probably had a little. And I don't eat that, but just maybe a little sip or whatever. But it's the vibes. If you having the vibes, my vibe is so crazy because when I tell you, my girl, I ain't got a canopy bed for nothing because it's the whole ambiance, and I can't wait to get one of those sheer things to go over it because every time I'm putting LED lights around that mud because the fact that I'm trying to create a. Girl, I have bought a real light before. Yes! And I look at myself in the mirror, girl,
you trying to walk away and leave like, yes.
Okay,
I get it.
I love that. And that's not your everyday session.
Nope.
Okay, I got one more for you because another ride style. What about, I call it, I was about to say it like y'all gonna know what it is. I gave it a name. The frog.
I hate it.
Like on your feet.
I hate it.
When you
all fours.
Girl,
I hate that one.
Yes.
I feel like
That's her
anything that's more common in my situation.
It's a lot.
And I hate it.
You hate it?
I hate it. That's one position I just don't. You get like 30 seconds out of
For
me.
sure.
30 seconds. And you want me to keep going? I'm more like, now, if it's the actual ride, and
That's the work, baby.
I feel like I can do that. But I'm a lazy person.
You a lazy lover?
Like, I'm more like, I won't, like, you pamper me.
Right.
Like, I feel like you take control. You show me what.
Yeah.
But he's not gonna want that all the time. You're gonna have to do a switch up.
I mean,
She have her moments where she might be tipsy and do a little extra.
At times, but it's not as common.
As her name is Tony Williams, and I'm gonna put up her IG because we definitely. I don't know if she coming to Detroit, but
I think she came already. That like she went on
really?
a whole tour.
Oh, okay.
She went,
Maybe that was
you talking about
show.
the same woman that
Yes,
I know. I
I'm
don't remember
sure.
the name
I don't
of
think
it,
it's too many.
but she went like on a tour.
Yeah.
And the crazy thing is, me and my cousin paid for the class. We just ain't get to go.
What?
We didn't get to go because my cousin was the one who brought it to me. She's like, "Oh, let's do this." I'm like, "Girl."
Yeah, you gonna learn something.
But the thing is, I think when she had the video, she had a pillow. It was like a pillow. She was teaching you on a pillow.
Oh, for like your knees or something? Was you on top of it with your knees?
You on top of like with your knees, or even if you just sitting on it, like that
Right.
was the the mannequin.
Yeah, I'm sure she do have that for her class because I think right there they just was like, "Come on, girl, just show us a little snippet." So she just really got down.
But I hope she come back because I ain't gonna miss it this time.
Yeah, yes, and I said that too. Even though I'm trying to start getting my workout, all of that is a workout. And even with pole dancing class, I was saying I wanted to do that because
now that I'll do
that. Me too.
And my legs give out the next day.
My homegirl got a studio.
That's
We're not
workout.
friends anymore. We used to be friends.
So we can't use her studio. You saying okay?
No.
I got somebody.
It's not a bad butter or anything.
Oh no, but you just prefer
somewhere else. Yes,
But
I would love. I used to do that all the time with her.
Really?
Like in her studio.
Why you didn't invite me?
This was like
that's wrong.
Cut it out. It was like
I
years
just sip
ago.
my tea.
But it's so fun, y'all. We should do that. Like
once. But the thing is, if you're not wearing heels and you barefoot, you have to walk on your tippy toes.
Oh yeah, I see the girls.
You have to. It's no walking. She
Did you have heels?
I had heels. I took them off.
So you had to walk on your tippy toes.
I sure did. And then
I
I put
see
the
a
heels
lot
back
of
on. Like I can't.
Like I'm trying to cut the camera off until when I had heels off. Cut the camera off.
Just be done.
Act like I'm doing good.
My favorite part that she did is like she had you play a song that you loved or that you like at that time. And what was that song by Chris Brown, Under the Influence or something?
Yeah, see,
that was the song I played. I felt like I was in
for sure.
I had a whole new idea.
Did you record it?
Yes.
I didn't. I should have. I was too busy trying to hit them moves.
She was hitting no more. Was it a workout?
It was a workout, but I wasn't sweating. If anything, my hands was. But when I tell y'all, like, I know everybody has their opinions about strippers, but they strong.
Oh, for sure.
They're real strong.
That's
so don't try to fight them.
They fight each other all the damn time.
Let them do that because they some linebackers.
Yeah, I'm sure. I've seen one girl that actually looked like a linebacker when we went to the strip club before, but she gave a really good show. She climbed all the way to the top, tapped that ceiling. I was like, but she was.
She had a big back.
I was that little kid hanging at the bottom of the pole. Like, I'm here. But other than that, yeah.
My friend is skinny as hell. When I tell you she's skinny as fuck, but she the shit. She got body. She's skinny, but she toned up.
Yeah.
She can clamp her ass to the top and she can dance her ass off.
Use that one style that you flip over and you act like you walking in the air.
On your hands?
No, you on the pole.
Oh,
that's what I'm saying. I gotta build.
Yes,
I gotta build myself up.
Yeah.
If not, I'll show y'all the move out. You know, once I find it. But she was like, she turned around on the pole upside down and just walking.
But that's what I'm talking about.
That's how strong I need.
That's why I like going to the strip club. I do like going to the strip club, and not only
to
that,
just watch them.
To watch them, and it's a vibe.
It is a vibe.
It's always gonna be a vibe. Just be careful.
Yeah. Right.
What we be careful for?
We gotta be careful everywhere.
Anywhere. Because it's sad. Like, now you can't really go
it's
anywhere.
nothing.
They just have fun. Like, these people is crazy.
Yeah.
But
that's why it's like, honestly, you really, like you said, you gotta be careful, especially the place that you choose to go to. I like the more upscale one. So thank you, ladies. Oh my God, we didn't even introduce.
We sure did not.
Our new joiners to our group.
Put me on the spot like that.
Go ahead.
Yes.
Hey everybody, I'm Anita.
And I'm Cherie. And
I'm Felicia.
I hope you enjoyed the vibes, because we definitely enjoyed the vibes. And come back for more vibes next time.
Definitely.
To Signature Status Podcast. And we out.
Stay tuned.
And so if you don't, what's happening?
Cherie Vision Productions.